I'm going to get in. So I'm going to see how long it takes. I don't know if anybody's there yet. Probably not. I'm going to go in and see.
Oh, yeah, because I can't see the chats.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to tell me when somebody's here.
Live. It says we're live. Yeah, I'm going to. So let me go in. Yep. There's a good here. I'm going to turn this down because there's going to be a. There'll be a.
Oh.
Okay, so we are streaming and people will be showing up soon.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Or not.
I did put a community post out. Did you put a community? Look,
I
Divine
did.
Grackle. Oh, Grackles! I love Grackles.
Hi, Divine. How are ya?
Ellen Summers.
Ellen. Hi, sweetheart. How you doing? How's the family?
Susie's here.
Susie, you made it.
Tamara Lemon.
Hi, Tamara.
Kim Jones.
Kim. Hi, you guys. I can't believe you're all here.
That fast.
I can't believe you're all here.
Here, Christine.
Hi, Christine. Susie. Hello, kids.
Hi, Susie.
Hi, Jessica.
There's a little bit of a lag. You probably already know that, but just so you know, there's a bit of a lag, so it might take us a sec to see your stuff.
Hi, Christine. Hi, Mackenzie. How you guys all doing? Tell me where you're all from.
Right off the bat.
I know. It's amazing.
So cool.
I wish you was here too, Ellen. Hell yeah. Heck yeah.
Oh, look, Kim. Look what Kim Jones says. Of course we're here for you.
Aw, Kim, you are so sweet.
You're so loved.
Kim is a sweetheart. Tamara, hi, honey. Kathy, hi. Oh, Craig. Hi, Craig. Wait, Guy, Cindy.
Oh, Cindy. Hi,
Cindy.
Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
Oh, my gosh. Hello.
I can't say that one.
Leave, maybe?
Leave?
Is that how we
Leave?
say it?
Maybe we're saying it wrong.
Pins
But hello.
Indeed.
Hi from Wyoming.
Oh, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. I sent you a comment reply. So
Hi, Becky, Penny. Oh my gosh, look at all you guys here.
We were like, maybe we want it to be small for this first one. And then everybody showed up. That's so cool.
I know. Make art, more art. Hi, how are you?
Teresa,
oh, Mexico. Hi. Catherine from Mexico. Wow.
Wow,
hi,
that's
Teresa.
cool.
Ohio. Cool. I have a stepdaughter in Ohio.
Nice.
Hi, Gail Banton.
Are any of y'all going to be painting along today?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Who's going to be painting with me?
Hit the thumbs up. Oh, yeah, let me hit the thumbs up.
Thanks, Elle.
You said maybe 12 would watch. There's 30 watching already.
Holy moly, are you kidding me?
Y'all are just so freaking amazing.
Good grief, you guys. Born and raised in Sacramento, but currently in Austin.
Oh.
I've been to Austin.
Divine Grackle. I've spent the majority of my life in those two places. That's so wild.
Hi, Penny. Phil. Hey, dude. How are ya?
Phil. Hello.
Aw, Roxy. Hi, Mad Mouse.
Elaine from
Charlie.
Scotland.
Hi, Charlie. Mwah. Hi, Elaine.
Oh, is that Charlie?
That's Charlie.
Charlie.
That's
Hello.
Charlie. Yes.
Phil,
We
it's
should
number
have put
9
this
the
on.
links.
Huh?
You want to put what on?
We should have put it on slow-mo, but it's too late
Oh,
now.
I know. I forgot.
Gina.
Slow-mo again.
Hi, Gina. How are you feeling?
Gina. Hello.
Holy cow. How are you feeling? I've been sending you good thoughts.
Same. You don't know
Simple
me, but
truth. This is for everybody. Most of you know. The majority of you know. This is Birdie. She's getting the bus.
I'm getting the bus. I'm the luckiest person around. So, 40. Girl. All right, I think it's time for you to start.
Okay. All right, here comes the nerve-wracking part.
It's her first time.
I'll let her say hello to everybody. She's my comment person today.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have any questions or anything, ask Birdie. She'll ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Or just, you just want to chat. That's cool too. Okay. Now there's a bunch of different ways you can start when you're starting a painting. Of course, since it's watercolor, obviously water. If you're using acrylics, somebody was asking me about acrylics. You can use them. You probably want to like water them way down on your palette to get that kind of watercolor look. So yeah, just add a bunch of water and see what happens. You won't get the same translucency, but you should get some cool effects doing that. So you can either start with several different ways. You can like wet your whole paper down. Some people wet the back of it too. So you could do that and wet it all down. And what that's going to do is it's going to bloom your paint in a much wider spread. You can just put some water on with your brush and kind of, you know, that's how I'm going to do my sky. Or you can, where'd my little sprinkle bottle go? I just had it. Did I hide it?
Sue says make a wash of sorts.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Sue. What did I do with my blue sprinkle bottle?
Oh.
Oh, you took it.
I do apologize.
She's a thief, okay?
It's been a problem since I've been here. No.
Don't listen to her. She's lying. I like to do a lot of the splatter. And I will do that in the bottom part of the picture. But to start for the sky, I'm just going to... I have 2 buckets of water here. I have one for cleaning my brushes and one for just clear water. That way I can just, you know... And I always have a cloth with me to kind of manage the water. So, let's see. For the sky, I think I will... Don't ask me the names of these colors, because I just put them on my palette, and I don't have the names of all of them. But mostly it's going to be greens, blues, browns, some purple, you know, earth tones. Purple might not be exactly an earth tone, but I like it. So, I'm going to start with... Now, this one I do love. This one is... this one I will tell you about. Let me see.
Can I say one thing really quick? Can I say one thing really quick?
No.
Okay.
Yes, you can. What? What?
I just wanted to say that we did try to get the camera angle so you could see the entire palette.
Yeah.
We're not professional enough to figure that out yet.
Yeah, we haven't
we'll get
got there yet.
We do apologize. We don't have it in there now.
But this one is this is a granulating paint, and I'm not even going to try to say the name of it. I don't know if you can read it or not. But it's a granulating paint. So in other words, the more water you add to it, the more it's going to create texture.
I don't know, it won't work. I'm sorry.
That's all right. It's HORADAM aquarelle. And it's Shire Blue. It's a really cool color. I do like this a lot. So what I'm going to do is I've already pre-wet all my paints. What are you laughing at?
Sorry, Phil said, this is wonderful for art lovers, Sonia. And then he goes on, he says, she uses mayo when she runs out of titanium white.
Hey, whatever works, okay? I'm all for improvisation.
That's right. That's right.
All right, so I'm going to use this for the sky to start with. And then I'll probably add maybe a little bit of this one here, whatever this is. And I'm just going to slap some paint on here and see what happens. Maybe add a little water to it. See what we get. And this will dry much lighter than it looks when it goes on. But this kind of makes a cool sky, especially with this granulating paint. And you will see that it starts to form like these cool little branch things down here. And as it does that, it will start to get these cool textures in the paint. Yes, I'm listening.
Vicky would like to know the pigment number on the back of the tube.
Oh. I see. You want me to take off my glasses. Okay. Let's see here. Pigment number. Yeah, go ahead.
I do notice there's some lag in the camera. I don't really know how to fix that. We'll try to fix it next time, but I do recognize it if you're seeing that.
Okay, it's got 3 numbers. PY159, PB29, and PG26. Does that answer?
Probably.
Okay.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
Phil says your palette arrangement looks better than a Jackson Pollock. He knows the assignment. He knows the assignment.
He knows the assignment. Good man, Phil. And then you can like just charge in some extra colors. Maybe not quite so much water, which is why I have that towel there. Just to give it a little variation. And then when that dries, it'll be very pale, but it'll have a little bit of texture to it. And another cool thing that I like to do is just add some little bit of speckle to it. And then that'll give it some really cool texture too, as it dries. Okay, so then for down here, now you have to understand, this is not going to look exactly like that sketch that I gave you. That's only my inspiration piece. So it's going to look totally different, probably, most likely, I'm pretty sure. Similar, maybe. We'll see.
We don't want exact, so.
Well, that's good because
We ain't trying to be computers.
You're probably not going to get it. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to lay in some background. Just some background colors. And, you know, kind of... Since I have a sketch, that sketch that I showed on my post, I'm going to kind of try to follow that, but not really. So usually what I do when I'm doing these spontaneous paintings, I just throw a bunch of paint on here and whatever turns out, I just kind of work with it. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. And I'm just kind of trying to get some of this color down into here for a little bit of a background. And then it is, isn't it? I love that color. I don't know how well it's showing. Oh, it's showing up pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. There. How's that? Is that better? And the first wash that you put down, what?
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have interrupted you.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Penny would like to know what type of brush you're using. Is it a round?
This is, it's an oval, and it's an 18. 18 oval. And it's Bielk. B-I-A-E-L-K.
Not
It's pretty
Bjork.
nice. No, I don't think so. But the first wash that you put down, it's going to dry much paler than what you put down. So I'm just going to try and lay in a little bit of background color. And I want to use a lot of blues and greens and maybe just a hint of like a brown and purple. So we'll see what happens. My paints are kind of running into each other. Hang on. I got a little bit too much water on my palette. See? A little bit too much water.
Lauren P says hi.
Hi, Lauren. How are you, sweetheart? Are you staying warm? She's up in Canada.
Oh. Deborah says, love your art, Patty, and hi.
Aw, thank you. Very sweet. Okay, let's try some of this color, see what happens. I tend to mix a lot of colors too. So, do I know what colors I'm putting down? Not usually. They sort of mix and blend on my palette, and I'm okay with that. So I do a lot of mixing, because I like the variations that you get in here. A lot of people, they'll use just like, whoops, there's a Charlie hair in there. We probably don't want that in there. A lot of people will use just like, they'll get a bunch of colors and they'll use like the straight brown or the straight green or whatever. I like the variations that you get by mixing colors. So that's why I never really know what colors I'm using, because I tend to do a lot of this. And see the different, I don't know if you can see it, But you get some really cool color variations doing this.
Yeah, I think you can see it a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll get better lighting at some point too, guys.
Yeah, the lighting in here is probably not too good.
She's going to be a professional artist, you know.
Oh, yeah, right.
As professional as
Not
she
in
feels like
this
being
lifetime.
anyway. Look, I just mean, you know, fancy.
Fancy. I'm going to be a fancy artist.
Fancy Patty and Fancy Patty's van.
Does that mean I have to wear makeup?
Oh, hell no.
Good.
Oh, gosh, no. Makeup not required.
Excellent. In that case, I will.
Lauren says it's quite warm here. How are you? She's doing well.
It's nice today, actually, Lauren. It's not as cold as it's been. It's been freaking brutal. Poor Birdie. This girl does not know winter. She's had kind of a rough introduction to it. She's like, what do you mean I can't go out and work on the bus? Well, it's only -2, but you can if you want to. I, however, will not be joining. Oh, poor child.
I had the first time where I really did. I couldn't stay outside for more than about 5 minutes. I've never experienced that in my life. I just couldn't stay out there. It was too cold.
No kidding. I tried to tell you. I tried. Look at that. See, this is already putting some pine trees in here for me.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't have to do anything.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Watercolor, when you do your spontaneous paintings, a lot of times watercolor will do most of the work for you. And I'll switch brushes after a while, but for right now, I'm just going to use this big one to throw some color in here. See what happens?
Phil asks, is that a vintage Cornell plate your palette is on, Patty? Antiquing is fun.
Maybe I got it at the thrift store for like $1.
But you're right, antiquing is indeed fun.
It is. It is. We used to have this whole road filled with antique stores on either side, and then after COVID, we lost most of them, which was really sad because I would just hop from one to the other, to the other, to the other, spend the whole day doing it. But I do like antiquing.
Penny says it's freezing in Georgia, only going up in the 40s and in the 20s at night. That's very cold for them.
To us, it's kind of like springtime, but I get it. I get it because you guys are not equipped for that.
No, but I'm with you. I'm a southerner too, and
Yeah.
that to me is cold.
I know.
Up
I know.
here, it's painful cold though. That shit hurts. I was like, I understand why people wear ski masks now. Make It by Mandy says, hi, Patty, I made it.
Mandy, I thought you were gone out of town, girl. How you doing? How was the trip? Did you have fun?
Phil says, even the tall trees in Georgia are cold.
Oh my God. Yeah, that is really cold for you guys. And you guys don't have any of the equipment that winter requires.
They are not prepared.
No. No. See, up here we got that one day that it snowed. We got snowplows were coming down the road like every half an hour.
They are prepared here.
Yeah. We have salt mines and all kinds of things that they work at all year long. And they get these huge stockpiles. They look like mountains of salt. So, yeah, they're ready for it here. It doesn't make it any more pleasant, okay? Let me just make that perfectly clear. It is not
Not much you can
pleasant.
do about the actual temperature.
It is not pleasant. I do not like winter. I do not want to be in winter.
It is apparently 3 Celsius where Sue is right now. I don't know what that is Fahrenheit.
Sue, convert that.
Be our brain, because we don't have one.
She can do that. Susie is the one whose house I stayed at when I was up on Vancouver Island. She's my friend, my good friend.
Stephanie Finley, hello. It's so good to see you.
Hi, Stephanie.
Sister Bev is here.
Well, it's about time, girl. Where you been?
She says, hi, Patty. Hi, Birdie Love. I'm here in my leaky canoe, ready to learn from the yacht captain. Oh, she says, Patty, I'm hoping you'll tell us your art story. How you started painting, what training, mentoring.
I have had no training. None. Zero.
She's been to the YouTube University.
Well, yeah, but I was painting long before YouTube.
Sure.
I started painting when I was like 2. And I majored in art in high school, which was about 50 million years ago, give or take a year or two. But yeah, I'm all self-taught. I've done pottery, oil painting, acrylics, epoxy resin. Now I'm into watercolor. I mean, if you name it, I have probably tried it. Most likely I have tried it.
A woman of many interests.
But yeah, I understand that I had a great uncle who was an artist. So I guess it got passed down from him. I don't know. I never knew him, but I do have one of his drawings, pencil and maybe some charcoal in it. I've done that too. But yeah. So maybe it came from there. I don't know. But if you get too much water on your paper, you can just like take a little bit of a tissue and sop it up. Or you can use it to soften your edges or whatever.
Mandy said she got back late last night. Trip was great. Lots of fun.
Oh, good. Good. Did Cole have fun? I'm going to put in a little bit of color in here. Because I kind of see where I might want a little bit of a forest back here.
A happy little forest.
A happy little forest. As opposed to an unhappy little forest.
Yes, of course, yes. Why would we?
We don't like unhappy forests.
I don't want to visit the unhappy
No, we don't like unhappy forests.
Sue says she loves the colors you got going on. Sorry, and I just totally bumped you while you were painting because I am a horrible co-host. I'm learning too, man. I'm a toucher.
She is. Which is fine. As long as my paintbrush doesn't go.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I realized right after.
So right now I'm just sort of mixing this violet color here with a little bit of ultramarine blue deep. That one I do know. It's ultramarine blue deep. And I kind of like that color. I wonder what would happen if I mixed a little of this with it. We shall see. Oh, kind of knocks it down some. That's cool. Kind of grays it out a little bit. Nice. That's nice for like backgrounds, like far distant backgrounds, because you want those really soft.
Kathy says she's getting into epoxy resin craft.
Ooh, very cool.
Apparently she's made some resin mushrooms for the bus.
Awesome.
Exciting.
Awesome. Yeah, epoxy resin is fun. Super messy.
Is it?
Super messy. Like extremely messy. But it's fun. That's what I made my van counter out of. I have a big slab of hickory wood. And I had it cut down the middle, kind of like in a zigzag, not a zigzag, but curved. And I had that cut down, and then I took and put an epoxy river and lake going through the center of it. And I do still have it. I had to cut it in half when my van died, but I do still have it, and somehow I'm going to incorporate it into my new van. I haven't quite figured out how yet, but we shall see. Because it's cool. It's just cool, that's all.
Mandy said Cole had a good time too.
Oh, good.
And Stephanie just got a guinea pig from the guinea pig sanctuary for her boy to keep company.
Awesome.
What's his name?
Guinea pigs are cute.
I love them.
They're so cute.
That's so cool.
That is cool. So I'm just mixing up some more colors here. I'm kind of going to the browns and greens now.
Gallivanting is on BLM land in Southern Cali. Weather is
Oh,
great. Cell
I'm
signal not so
so
much.
jealous.
Me too.
So jealous.
I don't need a cell signal if I got sun.
I was down in Blythe for quite a while with Badge. That's where my van died. But yeah, nice. I'm jealous. I'm super jealous. I want to be down there so bad.
Speaking of your van, Mandy says that green van counter was beautiful.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, that is cool. I still have it. It's just cut in half.
Beth Rogers does tie-dyeing. I've always wanted to try that.
Oh, that's cool. My daughter-in-law does that. She does some cool stuff with it. I've never tried that. See, I'm just getting some color on here right now. See what happens. I would kind of like to get that cliff in here if I can. We shall see. I think I can. Maybe if I put it over in this area.
Phil says hickory is tough, used for axe handles.
Yeah, it's a really hard wood. And I tried to cut it myself and I couldn't do it. So I had to take it to lumber yard, I think it was, and get that cut down there, because it's really, that is one hard wood. I've tried carving it before, and
No go.
it's hard. You can do it, but it's hard.
Phil, I don't know what he was talking to. He says, "Aw, so cute, baby goats too." I don't know what you mean, but yes, exactly.
Baby goats.
Whatever. If there's baby
Phil?
goats involved, I'm involved.
Oh, along with the guinea pig.
Oh,
Yeah.
You made the connection. I didn't know.
did.
Swanky, hi, Swanky. Swanky says
Swanky.
you two are a hoot.
Where you been,
I
girl?
love you. Where have you been? We talked about you. Like,
nobody-
hey, where's she been?
Nobody has seen you. Are you doing well? Please say yes.
I did stalk your Facebook just to make sure you were because we hadn't heard from you in a minute. We were like, where is she?
We were a little bit concerned, okay?
And I saw you posted, so. Oh, Stephanie. Okay, her guinea pigs are all named after Muppets. She's got, I love this. She's got Gonzo, Beaker, Animal, and now Elmo.
Oh, that's funny.
Ah, that's fantastic.
You have a lot of them.
I know.
Wow.
They're little pack animals.
Are they?
Well, I mean, I don't know if you call them pack if they're not carnivores, but they are definitely social animals. Major social.
I don't know too much about them, but they are cute.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie and I go down to the pet store, and sometimes they have them down there. Oof, that's dark.
Phil says Badge is the best. He rescued Bree at TGIF and
Yes.
countless nomads. He's a saint.
And me. He rescued me. Yeah, Badge is freaking awesome. Don't tell him I said that, because I'm under strict orders not to ruin his reputation, okay? So I'm not
He's
supposed
actually
to...
a total jerk.
I'm not supposed to say how sweet he is. So, you didn't hear me say that. But he is.
Sister Ev asks, the piece you're doing now, did you
Yes.
start with a landscape intention, or did the paint tell you what to do after you started?
Well, I did this... Hold on. I'm short. I did this pre-sketch. And just to kind of give me an idea of what direction I wanted to go in. It's not going to look like this, okay? Just so we're all clear on that. But
inspired by.
usually I will just put some paint down and go wherever it takes me. And that's pretty much how I do it. I don't generally plan out a paint. There are some, like, you know, if I'm like doing the cat or the dragonfly or something like that, I still don't draw them out. I'll still paint them freehand, but at least that way I have like a definite something that I'm working on. But for my spontaneous paintings, I don't generally do that. I just sort of slap some paint on there and see what happens. Kind of like I'm doing right now. And it does not always work by any means. I throw away way more than I keep.
And I'm here to tell you she throws away ones that worked, and she just didn't
No.
accept that they worked. I rescued one from the trash can myself.
She's a
I think that
scavenger.
one on the wall was supposed
She's
to
a
go into the trash,
it
and I said, no,
was.
it's going in my bus.
It was. She's a bit of a scavenger, okay?
I did tell him I was a thief, right? Or you told him. Somebody told him.
You told him. I would never rat you out.
Thank you. That's what
But she
friends
is.
are for. Jessica says, I love how it starts from smudges and can't wait to see the end results.
Yeah, me too. I never know how it's going to turn out.
And she asked me if I had any ideas or color scheme for the bus. I know there's going to be blue. That's all I know for sure. But I am still working on the Blender model thing. I'll show you all that in the next vlog. Tomorrow's video is going to be a story time, but the vlog after that I'll show you where I'm thinking.
Yeah, I want her to teach me that blender. That's kind of fun.
It is.
That's like a design. What is it? A design app? Design
It's a
program?
3D animation app.
It's
but
very
you
cool.
can use it for modeling just about anything.
It's very cool.
And it's free.
That's the best part.
My favorite part.
That's the best part.
BS says, hi ladies from Southern California. Are you BS that came up with flockers for the WAYWARD channel? I love it so much.
She does.
But listen, just so you know, not everybody has to be a flocker. We're all flockers. We're all friends. We're all buddies. Whatever we want to be called. It's not like a club or anything. It's just a cute thing to say.
No,
every
because
now
I
and
don't do clubs.
then. Right. Yes. It's not going to be like a big prominent thing, but it is a cute
it's
thing
cute.
to call us every
It's
now and then.
cute.
It makes me smile. I like it.
Well, there you go. That's all that matters. It's very cute. It's funny, too.
It makes me laugh.
That's the best part is it's
It
freaking
does.
funny.
But I absolutely don't want to ever make anybody feel left out. Like, so we don't all have to be, that's definitely not like a rule or anything.
Nah. It's just fun.
Yes.
Okay, I might have to dry this before I go too much farther because it's pretty wet.
Swanky says she's doing well in the outback of Arizona.
I'm jealous, Swanky.
I know, me too.
I'm very jealous. I want to be
I did
there.
not know what I was getting into when I drove up here. I was just like, you're going to give me a bus, and I'm actually willing to accept it, and this is actually going to happen. All right, I'm coming. It didn't even occur to me that I might get up here and go, oh, well, now you can't leave. oh.
I will not let her drive in this weather.
She won't.
She knows nothing about winter. Nothing.
not gonna let me
And
leave.
she doesn't know how to drive the bus. So she's just going to have to wait until the weather clears. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. I would panic if you tried to drive off. You're afraid to even walk in it, much less drive.
I know. I mean, there is that. I am afraid of it, which is why it hasn't been too hard to twist my arm.
Yeah, right?
Beth is in Oklahoma. It's 55 degrees right now.
Oh my God, really? I want it to be 55 because that means it's spring.
Oh, that sounds so lovely.
I know, doesn't it? We're both jonesing in the house here for nice weather.
Oh, Sue, yeah, there is some lag happening between the camera that we're using for the painting, so it is gonna like jerk and freeze a little bit. I didn't know it was gonna do that till we started the stream. I'll try and figure out how to fix it for next
We're
time.
newbies.
What are they are?
We're newbies.
Oh yeah, Sister Reb, Blender. It's free and you can get so many different, like there's a billion tutorials online. I learned everything on YouTube.
I watched her do a little bit of it. It's pretty cool.
It's really cool. It's really fun. And I just think better artistically in 3D than I do in 2D. So it's easier for me.
All right, let's see what we got here before I get carried away. I'm going to take this out to the other room and dry it a little bit. And
Why are you going to take it in the other room?
because it's loud.
Oh.
Loud and obnoxious. And you can entertain the people.
Oh. I have been hired. I work for 2 cents an hour.
That's right. Or
dinner.
or dinner.
Oh no, I'm
Although
making dinner
she's
tonight.
making dinner tonight. So let me go dry this. And then I will be right back. It'll only take a minute.
All right. Birdie, you stay put now. Susie says, Birdie, you stay put now.
You stay put. And I shall return.
It's it is harder said than, like, part of it is
The
great.
cat wants to go out anyways.
Okay, good.
You want to go out there? All right, come on.
It'll be fine.
Come on,
I can
Chantilly.
handle it.
Go on now.
Oh,
Chantilly.
Vicky, bye. I'm leaving you now. Just put another layer on my little watercolor sketch, and I have a friend coming to go snowshoeing out on the frozen lake. Oh my gosh,
gosh,
Vicky, that's
who's
so
that?
cool.
Who's that?
Vicky,
Bye,
Reeser.
Vicky. Have fun.
That's so cool. Stephanie says, "Oh, I'm so jealous of you warm weather dwellers." Same. I don't know how people choose to stay. Like, what it kills me so much, or like makes it harder to deal with, is the cold is bad, right? But like I can handle that. The snow is inconvenient, but it's beautiful, right? But Patty tells me that it's gonna go on until April, and that is a lot harder to stomach. You're telling me this happens for more than 6 months in a year? This extreme stuff? Oh my gosh. I am super not interested in that. This will be the last winter I spend in the north. And only winter. I don't think I've ever experienced a winter like this in my life. I was born and raised in Texas, and then I spent a good amount of time in Hawaii, and then I spent a good amount of time in California, near Sacramento, so not as nice a weather as LA, but not this. I'm not prepared for this. 700 to neuter, a guinea pig, because they have very tiny little parts. You have to be very, very careful. 700. I remember I had to get a rabbit spayed one time too, and it was like ridiculously expensive. Make It Mandy says, winter finally hot the island. It's 4 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it sounds very low. But it feels way colder, and everything is frozen. Supposed to get our first snow this week. Oh, you're just getting your first snow this week. Interesting. Beth says it was freezing and snowing here last week. Oh, it just hit. Mandy said it hit, not got. Phil, incredible Stephanie. I used to breed Himalayan show cats many years ago. We did our own shots, but neutering, of course.
Leave it alone.
No doubt.
Okay.
Out gallivant, not like warmth. Cold hurts. Yes. Amen, sister.
Yes, it does. It absolutely does. Okay, so let's see. We in here?
Yeah.
All right. This part here is coming really cool. I love this.
Mm-hmm.
That's got such nice. I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can kind of see it, but it's
Oh.
really soft in
Wait.
here.
Oh, it's just not caught up.
Oh.
There's a lag. Now it's
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll show them again.
No, it's showed you.
I see.
It just takes a second.
Oh, wow.
To
There is a lag, isn't there?
It's a pretty big lag. I
Yeah.
don't know why it's like
Sorry,
that,
guys.
I have no idea how to fix it. We might want to just like get an extra webcam. You can get one for like $30.
You can?
I think.
Oh, we might have to think about that.
Maybe that would work better. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'll look into it.
Okay, so let's go to a smaller brush. That's the first layer. So let's try a smaller brush. Let's see what I want to use. Decisions. I have, I might have a slight obsession with brushes and all things paint related, and this is a few. This is a few of them. Not all by any means. So if you see me hesitating over which brush to use, that's why. All right, let's try this one. We'll try this one. This is, I have no idea. It doesn't say. Oh, yes. This is a grabby brush. Grabby. Number 6.
Scrumpy McGrumpy says, hi, Patty and
Hi,
Buddy.
Scrumpy. How you doing, bud? I've been watching your little posts, even though I don't comment on all of them.
Stephanie asks what I'm cooking for dinner tonight. She says a nice stew and sourdough bread sounds good. We had homemade chicken noodle soup and Italian bread yesterday, and
Does
it was
that count?
amazing. It's close to freaking enough. It was amazing. Tonight, I don't know. I am going to try to follow a recipe, maybe. I don't know. We're doing this thing where we each take a night cooking. There's me and her dad. Her dad.
from the grave.
Her husband.
What's this black thing in here? Oh,
Because
that's
the
the.
way we
I got
cropped
it.
the
Got it.
video, yeah.
Okay, sorry, I
No
interrupted.
problem. Anyway, we're taking turns. Each of us gets a night. Every 3 nights, it's our night. And tonight's my night. And
Tonight's her night.
I only know how to cook 2 things, and I've already cooked those 2 things. So I'm
And
going
they
to try
were
a recipe
good.
thing.
So don't let her lie to you that she doesn't know how to cook, because she does.
Very much. I don't know how to
She
cook
does
very
know how to
much.
cook. She does know how to cook.
We'll see what happens tonight when I follow a recipe. Jessica wants to know if all the brushes come with you when you travel.
Quite a few of them. I have to admit, quite a few of them come with me. Yes. I was bringing acrylics before, and it's just so hard to do acrylics on the road. So I think this time when I go out, it'll be much easier with the watercolors. Acrylics are so messy. It's hard to get rid of that water when you're like out and about, because you don't want to just dump it out in the desert or something. That's not cool. So I think the watercolors will be much easier to travel with. I'm actually looking forward to it, because what I would like to do is start, as I go into these different states and areas and things, I would like to start doing a painting of each area that I go in and stay for like a week or so. And, sort of start a painting portfolio of the places that I've been. And then too, if somebody wants one of them, that's cool. I don't care. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to doing that.
Sue laughed that I called your husband your dad. She's like, Dad? Question mark. Grumpy McGrumpy is making chili. Yum.
Oh, I made that one night, didn't I?
You did. That was the first night I got here. You had made homemade chili. 'Twas good.
Yeah. Chili is such a good meal to make in the winter, because then you can just have leftovers for days, and it's good.
Scrumpy McGrumpy says I should. I'm just going to say Scrumpy. Sorry, I don't know why I kept saying the whole
Yeah,
thing.
I just call him
Like,
Scrumpy.
you have to, when you meet Brad Pitt, you have to say Brad Pitt. You can't just say Brad. Oh, okay. She says, Scrumpy, sorry, says that I should cheat and make mac and cheese. I did notice there was a Kraft mac and cheese situation down there.
There is.
But it's only a small box. It's not enough for all 3 of us.
That would be my husband's.
And I do believe I might get in trouble if I made it.
It's his thing. I don't really... I've tried homemade. It didn't come out very good.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, maybe I will. I love homemade mac and cheese.
Well, why don't you make that?
I'm gonna have to find. Well, I don't have the stuff for it tonight, but
Well,
anyway, I'll make that in the future. Cause
okay.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sorry.
Sue says a painting diary sounds great.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's a really good idea. I'm just sort of mixing different colors here. I don't know what I'm... It's sort of hard to concentrate on painting and talk at the same time, I'm finding.
It's a skill.
I've never really done it before. This is the first time I have ever painted in front of anybody, much less going on YouTube and doing it, so bear with me. If it doesn't come out.
She's been a little nervous. She's been a little nervous.
Just a tad. Just a tad. Just a little bit. Yeah, I've been like a wreck. This I'm doing because what I want to do is I want to just put some clear water on here, and then you can like touch your colors to it, and you get these really cool effects. You can make it creep and crawl and do all kinds of cool things.
Stephanie says she loves chili but can't process a lot of meat anymore. Do you think you could make your chili with ground turkey?
I don't see why not.
I don't see why not either. And then Phil says, yeah, turkey works just great.
Yeah.
I agree with Phil.
Yeah. I don't see any reason why you couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Right now I'm just sort of putting in some shapes. Not really making much of anything. Just kind of some shapes to start giving it a little bit of definition. And maybe come up with something. We'll see. Kind of what I'm looking for are like edges. And by edges I mean like down here where there's you know, sort of a blobby thing, and then kind of blend that out a little bit, and it just sort of makes a shape. So with watercolors, you can do hard edges, you can do soft edges, you can do blended, you can do it all blended. It doesn't really matter, because it usually turns out, well, sometimes it turns out good. So, did you notice I qualified that?
I did notice that. I still disagree with you. I'm going to go back with the usually thing.
Sometimes it turns out pretty good. But you just kind of look for your edges that the watercolor has created. And if you start picking away at those edges, sometimes you can come up with something interesting. See, to me, this looks like a little tree back here, maybe. Or a bush, or a little something or other. And because it's got the green in there, it sort of adds another dimension to it. But you can see where it sort of looks like a little tree back here.
Phil says you're doing great.
Thank you, Phil. Nerves and all, huh? Really, I have never painted in front of anybody.
It's coming out great.
This is a pretty solitary thing for me.
It's coming out great.
No prejudice.
Scrumpy says that they want to. Scrumpy says working on the van. Or, I like working on the van, but I can't record it as if I'm building and I mess up. The sailor side comes out of my mouth.
I hear that. I hear that loud and clear. Yeah.
Even when I'm not messing up, I still sometimes sailor mouth.
Potty mouth, maybe.
Tiny. I blame my parents.
I
They
blame
were major
her.
potty mouthers.
I blame her.
Am I bringing it out in you? Is that what's happening? I'm a bad influence.
I'm gonna blame you whether it is or not.
Listen, go for it.
Because why not? I mean, that's what she's here for, right?
To be a bad influence?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, amazing. Because if it wasn't for that, we made a mistake. We miscalculated.
Exactly.
You miscalculated.
Exactly. See? We actually have been having a really good time.
Yeah. I keep waiting for Dick to go, okay, y'all are just a little too much. It might be a little too much. But he hasn't yet.
No, and he's not going to. He likes listening to us goof around.
Yeah, he's cool. Phil says Gina has made chili with ground elk.
Yes, I've seen that. I've seen that. I wouldn't even know where to get ground elk here, but... And I don't know if I would like it or not, because I hate venison. Don't shoot the messenger. I hate venison. So I'm not sure how I would feel about elk.
Me neither.
But I've never tried it either, so I can't really say.
Oh my gosh, that is, wow, the colors are... Stephanie even said, what did she say? Loving those muted purple colors, Miss Patty.
They're pretty, aren't they? I do like putting purple into my landscapes, which is kind of a weird thing, I guess, but I like it.
It's gorgeous.
It just sort of, I don't know, it just sort of goes with it.
Phil says you pulled out your mascara brush. Maybe did you get a smaller brush or something? I missed it.
Oh, earlier.
Well, it's on a delay. I'm on a delay too, so we're all on.
That was a
delays.
while ago.
Sorry, it's when I'm on a delay. I'm trying to fit the comments in between.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I'm just teasing you. I'm just teasing you.
I'm learning.
She's learning that I tease her a lot.
Yeah.
She kept saying, I'm sorry, and I'm like, for what?
She thinks she's going to get me out of the habit of saying I'm sorry, and I'm like, good luck with that.
I will.
Good luck with that.
There's nothing to be sorry for. Tell her, you guys, tell her.
If I'm in
She's
your
not-
way, I'm going to say I'm sorry.
You have yet to be in my way.
But I felt like I was. So, close enough.
It's all in your head.
Mandy says, I feel bad for Chrome sometimes because I know he is filming and I'll curse. He's good at editing it out though.
Yeah. Yep. I have seen Mandy do that. I can testify to that one.
Pam Harrison. Hi, Pam. She says,
Hi,
looking
Pam.
good.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We'll see what happens.
Susie says, Birdie saying sorry is so Canadian. So maybe I was just born in the wrong country. You ever think of that?
Susie, you don't do that. You're Canadian. I think you're lying.
Strawberry Field says she agrees with Patty, though. There's nothing to be sorry for, and she loves us.
See?
And we love you.
See? She doesn't believe me. I have a bit of a glare here.
Oh yeah, the wet.
Glare.
However, will you handle it?
I don't know. I shall have to work through it.
Mm-hmm.
You
Hard
know
times
what?
are hard.
I think I'm going to do a little bit of this. Because I see something here that I would kind of like to make creep a little.
Ooh.
So let's see if I can do that.
Stephen King when he's writing a book.
Make it creep.
I think I want to creep that a little bit.
There. Let's see what happens with that. That's that granulating paint. Man, I love that stuff. That is just...
Granulating?
Yeah. It's like a texture paint. The more water you add to it, the more it like separates and does these cool little things.
Yo.
So yeah. See, look at this.
Huh. Cute.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
It just does stuff.
It's awesome.
Just does stuff on its own. Kind of want to leave this space for a cliff. Oh, Charlie's back.
Charlie's back. Her husband will get him, though.
Yes,
He's-
don't worry. I'm not going to leave him out in
He's
the
the least
cold.
neglected dog in the world. We noticed after our last stream
Right.
that we had let him just out of the bedroom, but we're upstairs. He had just gone downstairs to be with her husband.
To eat.
So we didn't, and I was having a hard time keeping up with the stream. So neither one of us noticed right away that you guys kept saying, please let the dog in, please let the dog in. And I'm so sorry that y'all were worried.
Yeah,
because the dog was fine. He
Yeah.
was just downstairs in the living room.
I would never leave my boy out there.
He is a beloved. In fact, Patty's just an amazing animal person, just altogether. She's got 4 cats, 2 dogs, treats them all like royalty. They're amazing.
She has tamed my brat of a cat, George. Absolutely tamed her. Because that cat hates everybody.
A
Okay?
little tame.
This cat hates everybody. I kid you not.
She's
This
a little
one,
tame.
this
Not all the
one,
way.
she sits down and George is up on her neck and hugging on her and licking her and kissing her. And
I love her.
then she bites.
And then she bites, and we're done. And then she'll come back, and we do it all over again, and it's our ritual, and I love it.
Okay, George does not do that. It doesn't happen.
I'm a lucky girl.
That's why George never got adopted out, because I fostered her, and she never got adopted because she hated everybody.
She's fantastic.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Penny says it's really starting to look good.
Thank you.
Agreed.
There's some really cool... I'm going to see if you guys can see this a little bit better. But there's some really cool little things happening in there. The light's not great. But
Susie
there's
says,
some-
yeah, she never says sorry, but maybe sometimes. She says, maybe sometimes.
You do not. Susie is so awesome.
I know, I love her.
She is awesome.
Cindy Lou, sorry.
She's let me park in her driveway twice before. For as long as I want to. She lets me use her electricity. I can use her shower. She's awesome. She's just
And
amazing.
Susie, she even talks like this about you when you're not around. She's not just trying to hype you up. She really absolutely freaking adores you.
I do.
As well you should.
How could you not?
I mean,
Susie's awesome.
I agree.
She's on Vancouver Island. And one of these days, I'm actually going to get a chance to see some of the island. One of these days. Because I've been there a couple of times, but I really haven't seen much of it. One thing to remember when you're doing these landscapes is that your shadows always, always, always fall to the bottom of an object. Unless you're like lighting it from underneath with a flashlight or something. So that's always something to keep in mind when you're doing this, which is why it's, if you take and just blend this out just a little bit up here, and then it gives you the impression of the branches, but you've still got the shadow underneath. See how that works? And it's okay to leave some hard edges in there. That's perfectly fine. But it just sort of makes it a little bit more nebulous. Would that be a good word?
It's a bigger word than I know. I know what a nebula is, I think. Isn't it a space thing?
Yeah, isn't that something to do with stars?
I think a nebula is like one of them cool gaseous things that look real pretty in the pictures.
Could be. I guess I don't really know.
Me neither. What's nebulous mean, guys?
I thought it meant kind of, you know, a little bit vague, maybe.
It might be.
I don't know.
That's what I was saying. I know what a nebula
All right.
is, but I'm
Somebody
not sure
tell
what
us.
a nebulous
Somebody
is.
tell me if I used the wrong word. It's very possible.
It's always good to learn. You're probably right, though. I just
But
don't.
see here with this, if you go in with your brush pretty dry, and the paint is still well, you can even do it when after the paint's dry with some clean water, but you can kind of lift some of that paint a little bit to create a little bit more of a definition, or take away from a definition. But you can kind of, you know, just because it's almost dry doesn't mean that you're done painting in that area. And you'll see that I jump around a lot when I'm painting, because I just kind of go from spot to spot to see what happens.
Cindy Lou says hi.
Hi, Cindy Lou.
Glad to see us back, and she likes our lives. We like you, Cindy.
If I wasn't painting, we could be goofier.
Yeah, it's a painting
It's hard
stream.
It's hard to concentrate on both.
It's a painting stream. That is the star is the paint right there.
All right, I'm gonna try and mix some of this violet and some dark brown and see what happens. See what happens here. I got some of this violet here and some of this really dark brown. Ooh, that's kind of a cool color, isn't it?
It is. It's very pretty.
It's kind of a reddy, purpley.
It's like a brickish purple, yeah.
Yeah. It's got a little bit of purple in there, so let's throw some of that in here.
Sister Rev loves the idea of a painted travel diary.
Yeah,
I thought that's really cool.
I do like that idea, and I wanted to do it when I was bringing the acrylics with me, but it just didn't work out. It just, I don't know. Acrylics are hard to travel with. They're so messy and hard to clean up and blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
So I do think traveling with the watercolors will be much easier. I'm looking forward to it, actually.
Yeah.
I'm just looking forward to traveling. I really want to be on the road.
Yeah.
I really, really want to be on the road.
Mandy says, asked if I just said you have 2 dogs and wants to know why she only knows about Charlie.
Because Willow is horribly obnoxious. She's a Chihuahua. And she's horribly obnoxious. And she screams to go in the car. You get her in the car and then she screams the whole way. So Willow does not travel with me, needless to say.
Willow stays with Dad.
Yeah. Yeah. She's something. The way Willow speaks to you is she wags her tail nonstop, 24/7. But she blinks. She'll stand in front of you and just blink. Blink, 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 blink. And I keep telling her, I do not read blink, okay? I don't know what that means. And she just doesn't listen to me.
Susie's heading off for a walk at the ocean with the dogs. It's been a hoot, she says.
Susie, have fun. Give Hopi a kiss for me. Love you, girl. Susie's awesome. She's really awesome.
Someone says, for some reason it doesn't have a username. See how it's just got the color or the thing?
Oh, yeah.
But it says, the magic of you two together. I just love it. The painting is looking so good. That's so sweet. What's your
Thank
name?
you. All I see is like, what is that, a daisy or something?
Yeah. But I don't know the name.
You got no name.
Oh, it's a flower with no name. I went through the desert.
I was just thinking of that. I was just going to do that. See, this is the problem. Sometimes we just think too much alike.
Or just enough alike.
Or just enough alike.
Phil is asking if you're a righty or a left paw.
Me? Right. Yeah. I have a sister who's lefty.
My mom was a lefty.
Was she?
Mm-hmm.
I am baffled by people that can do things with their left hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to, straight up, I'm baffled by it. I don't know how that works.
I was about to make a really dirty joke, but I guess that's your stream, so I shan't.
You better not.
It's your stream, so I'll behave. Fine.
It's very hard for her to do that.
It is. I decided I wasn't going to behave on my channel anymore. But I will behave on yours.
That girl, do what you want. You do you.
Kathy Starn says you have to work fast with watercolors.
Not necessarily, because you can always re-wet your papers, and like I was showing before, you can actually go in and change your paper with a dry, you get your brush damp and dry it out so that it's just very slightly damp, and then you can change things on there, and you can paint over it. So no, you don't necessarily have to work fast with watercolors. I am not a fast painter. I'm a very slow painter. So yeah, it's you can do a lot with watercolors that you wouldn't think you could do. Because you'll see I've been adding water as I go here and there. I mean, some of this is really wet right now, but yeah, you can go at your own pace. I'm a very slow painter. I do not paint fast at all. And then sometimes, of course, you have to step back and look at it for a day or two after it's completely dry, because it dries really, really pale. But then you can put other washes over it. So you can always change up the look of it.
Phil wants me to email him the joke. I don't know if I have your email, but if you...
What joke?
The dirty joke that's in my mind is still just sitting there and wants to be said and shan't because Susie told me to behave.
Susie's gone.
Oh, that's right. The cat's away. The mouse
Susie
away.
went for a walk. She didn't get any say when she leaves.
I'll tell you later, Phil. I'm going to tell somebody this joke, damn it. It came to my mind.
You know she's going to tell me. You know she is.
So the
What?
yellow flower is Tara. I did it again.
Hi,
I touched you again.
Tara.
God bless it.
God bless it.
I'm so sorry. But she says she doesn't know how to get her name to show up. Well, I touched you. I shouldn't have touched you. There was
Don't
no
ever
consent.
touch me.
There was no consent to touch
Don't
you.
ever
and I
touch me.
Did it anyways. Hi, Judy Stewart.
If you go into where you signed up for YouTube, how do I explain this?
I'm not sure.
If you click on your little yellow flower, and it'll take you over to your YouTube subscription, and you can put your name in there.
You might have to go to some place where it says like edit profile or something.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
vaguely
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah. So we know your name. Or
Ellen
a
Summers.
name.
Hi, Ellen.
Ellen, I have stayed with Ellen before too.
Have you?
Yes, she's down. Ellen, where are you now? I can never remember. North Carolina, Virginia, Delaware? Where the heck are you, girl? But I know her whole family.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's got the coolest
She
family.
said she told Michaela about the live stream.
Oh,
and
Michaela,
is
how's
at
she
lunch
doing?
Right now, but may join in.
How's she doing? God, I haven't seen Michaela in forever. She liking school? Whoops, sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
No, I was just wondering if Michaela was liking school.
Phil was saying that he wanted to send you a super sticker, but I don't think she can until
I can't. I'm not monetized, but thank you. I appreciate the thought.
That's very nice of you. She needs 4,000 watch hours in order to turn the ads on.
And I'm not even close, so.
So, dudes, if y'all are just randomly doing stuff, put her video on and just let it play in the background. That's how.
I'm just not even close.
But we can help get you there.
Yeah.
Just rewatch
And
your
it-
videos. This
Just
stream
run it
will
in the,
help, I think.
Just run it in the background.
I think stream counts too for hours.
I don't have any idea.
I hope so.
But yeah, I'm a long ways from getting monetized, so I'm not worried about it.
Ellen
If
is
it happens.
Hagerstow, Maryland?
Okay, Maryland. I know
Right?
it was
That's
somewhere
MD
in
is
there.
Maryland, right?
Hmm?
MD is Maryland.
Yes. Yes.
And then she says, excellent, a freshman at VCU.
Aw, so cool. God, I can't believe how much she's grown up. See, some of these folks here I've known for years. Ellen and Sue and Gina. I all met them from Chrome's original Patreon years ago. And, you know, that's how friendships develop.
I love that.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
of the best things about the internet.
I know,
it is
right?
the best thing about
I
the
know. I agree.
internet. Mhm.
So yeah, and we've just become really good friends over the years, and there's others too, but Chrome has got so many good people on his channel. I'm telling you, just so many good people, and I've been there pretty much since the beginning almost. I think he had like, I don't know, it was either 2,000 or 5,000 subs when I first started watching him. I had watched him a couple of times before that, but he was like real city, and I couldn't relate. But then when he started going out in the back roads, and not even a lot at that point, just he would like park on the side of a road. And the very first video of his that made me subscribe to him was his nighttime video with him and Disco, who was his old bulldog. And I saw that, and I'm just like, oh, cool. I'm in. And I've been, you know, I've been a moderator there ever since then. I don't know if it was since then, but for a lot of years. I love Chrome. He's the best. That guy has done so much for me. It's amazing. Cool guy. So, do I want to make this like a meadow thing here?
Ooh.
Do you think?
It
Little
looks like it'd be
meadow
a
thing.
fantastic meadow.
Maybe I could do a little meadow thing there.
Ellen says it's supposed to be Hagerstown. She had missed the N, so it's not Hagerstown. It's Hagerstown, Maryland.
Do you remember where you're living? Elle?
She just missed the N.
I'm just teasing her. See, I tease her too.
I know. Mandy says she found Chrome when he was about 15,000. We're some OGs, Miss Patty.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Indeed.
Mandy says she loves him too. He's a great dude.
He is. He's amazing. Just
He seems
amazing.
really great.
He is. He's got such a good heart. It's I can't even describe how much that guy has done, not only for me, but for so many people. He has helped out so many people over the years. And like, I remember one time there was this homeless guy. No, he wasn't homeless. I take that back. He was in a really old RV or van or something. I don't remember exactly what it was. But he had been parked on the side of this road for several days, and Chrome had gone by him a couple of times and noticed that he was still there. And this is just like one example out of dozens. But he had noticed that the guy was still there, and he went over to check on him, which nobody else had done. No, and all the time that guy had been there. And it was obvious that he was broken down, but nobody had gone over there. And Chrome went over there, and he brought him food, and he brought him some money, and he really helped the guy get on his way. Just because that's the kind of guy he is. He's just a good guy. He's a really, really good guy. And I get kind of upset when I see people bashing him for the success he's gotten. But I'm telling you, that guy has worked so hard.
Yeah.
He
why
has
doesn't he
worked
deserve it?
so hard for that. It's not like anything was handed to him at all.
What a weird thing to get mad about.
I know, isn't it?
How dare you work hard at something and then actually
Yeah,
succeed?
right?
I mean, isn't
It
that
kind
the
of
point?
pisses me off a lot. But I don't, I try and be nice, but I do get kind of irritated.
Yeah. Ellen said
'Cause-
he did so much for Jeffy Bear.
He's done so much for so many people. He's a good guy. That's, I don't know what else to say. He is just like one of the best guys ever.
Mandy says, "Yep, I think it was a truck camper, Patty. That was at
That could have been what it was. And everybody was just ignoring him, and Chrome stopped, and those are the kind of things that really matter in this world. Is when you take the time to notice when somebody is in trouble and somebody needs help. Those are the kind of things that matter.
Make art, more art. Says the painting is looking great, Patty. Fun to see you both. Hasta luego. She's gotta go.
Okay, sweetheart. I'm glad you could join us. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Mm-hmm. Mandy says, "You got that right, Patty. I get kind of mean in his comments sometimes because people piss me off."
I know, right? It's so tempting. It really is tempting.
Tara, it did work. Your name is there. It's Tara. I see it.
Good job.
Yay!
Good job. Glad we could help. Now everybody will know who you are.
Yeah, it's good.
He's very good.
Donna Baker, hi Donna, says, "Love Chrome. Been following him and Emmy, the cat van, lady van, for years.
Yeah.
He is an awesome guy, and I'm loving watching him build his new van."
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
That van is crazy cool.
Fancy!
Crazy cool.
So fancy.
He's going to have some awesome ideas for that thing.
Mandy says, "Yay, Tara has a name now."
Tara has a name.
It's good.
And we're happy.
We're happy. That's right.
We like Tara.
Mm-hmm. We sure do.
We like that name too.
We sure do.
Reminds me of
Gone with the Wind.
Damn it, girl. How do you keep doing that?
Because the only thing worth having in this world, child, is the land.
This is how we spend our day. So I'm going to tell them about our idea. Can I tell them about our idea?
Which idea? Oh, of course.
Okay. You tell them.
Okay. Okay. Somebody in her channel comment, or somebody in one of the comments, one of these fabulous comment people, one of y'all fantastic people one of you guys said, that we were like Thelma and Louise. And we were laughing. We were like, "Oh, that's so funny. Maybe we should watch Thelma and Louise." So we decided to watch Thelma and Louise. And holy crap, are we not a lot like Thelma and Louise? I'm like the clueless young girl who's super susceptible to the whole world. And she's just like this no nonsense, I will shoot your kneecap. And so we watched it and we were it's so cool, like how we really do like fit the characters pretty freaking well.
No kidding.
So we've decided we're going to do some kind of parody. We're going to do something.
It's not going to be like the movie. It's just going to be us
gonna
goofing
be
around.
Fantastically stupid. And so much fun to make.
It is.
So
we've been tossing ideas around what we want to do.
Yep. So fantastic.
So
Man.
let us know what you guys think of that idea.
I think it's going to be great.
Because if that works, we might do some other ones.
We need to find who commented because I want to
Yeah,
acknowledge them.
I don't remember.
It wasn't on my channel, I don't think. It was on yours, right?
I think it was. I don't remember who made the comment though. I'm terrible about that. But yeah, so if that one works, maybe we'll do some other things too. Just because we're bored and it's winter and we have nothing to do.
Real quick, let me just say to Ellen. Ellen.
Yes.
So she said my van is dead. Long story.
Oh,
my gosh.
no.
She says gotta run, but I'm gonna let this run on, so she's gonna keep it going. That's very
Thank you,
sweet.
sweetheart. But let me know. Text me later and tell me about your van, will you?
And I hope I get to meet you too.
Oh, yeah. Ellen's cool. Aw.
I know, right?
God, I hate hearing that.
Ugh.
I know she's been having some trouble with it. Off and on.
Phil suggests a Bonnie and Clyde parody.
I knew that was coming. He goes, I don't know which one of you are Bonnie and which is Clyde, but...
We're gonna make a whole series. It should be so much fun.
Yeah, no
We're gonna
kidding.
make like cardboard props and shit. It's probably gonna be horrendous, but like the best thing we've ever done. That's what I think.
It'll be fun. We're very bored.
Oh, Tara says have GPT write you a funny Thelma and Louise script. That's a great
I never
idea.
thought about that.
I love that
Good idea, Tara.
Oh, hell yeah. I've
Good
never used
idea.
ChatGPT, but
I
this will
have.
give me a good reason to.
I used it once.
That's awesome.
Cool. That's funny.
So fun.
So we have to sit down and watch the movie again and decide like what little part we want to do.
I have a pretty good idea what it's.
Yeah, I do too. But we're not going to tell you.
But that no spoiler alerts over here, guys.
That was enough of a spoiler alert.
Mandy asks if I'm staying with you till the winter is over so I can work on the bus.
Yes. Yes, she is. Because I will not let her drive in the winter. She has no clue how to do it.
So that I guess probably. I say probably. She says definitely.
She is.
I say.
Yeah. She
It's
think.
a long time for me to fuck it up. Screw it up. Screw it up. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
She keeps thinking she's going to screw something up.
I just am waiting any day now. I feel like today, any moment, I'm like, this is the time when they're going to go, oh yeah, actually we are kind of tired.
Oh
right
yeah, now leave.
Actually,
Go
it
out in
is
the
a
snow
little
and just
more
walk
than we
away.
thought it was going to be. If you could go ahead and go now, that'd be good. We can be friends from afar.
Oh my God. I don't know about you, girl.
Mandy says it slipped. It did. I'm so sorry. I cussed on your
Mandy
stream,
knows.
man. I'm so sorry.
Mandy knows. Her and I have slipped before when we've been together.
Oh, man. Mandy says we should do the car off the cliff part, but only in a van.
No.
We don't want to do that
Mandy.
part. We want to be Thelma and Louise in every way except that part.
Girl.
I feel like there had to have been an alternative. Just like there was enough room on that door for Jack and Rose, they could have gone a different
I'm
way.
thinking Mandy's trying to get rid of me.
Mandy says, oh, trust me, I slip lots.
She does. But in a fun way.
Oh, you're doing a lot of lagging now. I'm seeing. I'm so sorry,
Really?
you guys. Yes, we're gonna have to figure something else
Yeah.
out. It's just not gonna work. It might have
Is it
worked better.
frozen?
It seems to be. Yeah, it's like it'll come and go in and out. It'll do really good for a minute, and then it'll. Yeah, it
Well-
might be that it's because we're using the Wi-Fi connection. Maybe if I had done a wired connection, but I tried to do the wired connection and it screwed something else up. So I don't know. We'll have to figure something out. See, it's like it keeps. Now it's there.
Sorry, guys.
I'm
We're
so
gonna have to
sorry.
figure something out.
We're not gonna finish the painting in this stream. Anyway.
No. Like I told you, I'm a very slow painter, so I can either finish it on my own and show it to you when it's done,
I don't
or we
know.
can do a part 2, whatever you guys think.
I know
Let me
that
know.
when I'm watching somebody make art, if I don't get to see them finish it, I'm mad. I'm mad. I want to see those final strokes.
Well, I can.
I say
You,
we have a
you guys
part
let me
2.
know. Let me know what you think.
I say we have a part 2, and I will figure out the camera situation.
Yeah, that's weird.
So,
I wonder why it's doing that.
I think it might be because it's a Wi-Fi sending it. I don't know. I think it is, but we'll just have to work something else out.
Birdie is the computer person in this group. I am not.
Sort of.
I am not at all.
Phil agrees, part 2 in another episode.
Okay. Anybody else? Other
Mandy,
opinions?
Mandy says do a part 2. I want to see it finished.
Okay. I'm starting to see a pattern.
John Byrne asks, what's your favorite soup to make?
Mine? I like homemade chicken noodle or split pea and ham. Those are kind of my go-tos.
I don't really have a soup that I make. I can't think of it. I mean, I did have this pork adobo thing that I made for my daughter a few times, and she loved it so much. And you want to know what a great mom I am? I decided that 3 hours was just too much, and I was never going to make it.
Is that how long it takes?
Well, that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but it was at least 2 hours.
Well, I just put mine on to cook for the day.
Yeah, but if I have to babysit something, I don't want it.
I don't babysit it.
I feel
put
like
it
I'm
on.
babysitting if it's in the pot. I have to make sure it's
Nah.
not burning anything
Not
down.
if you put it in the Dutch oven. Just turn it on and let it loose.
Sister Rev says, random FYI, I decided to swatch my Mission watercolor tube paints while hanging out with y'all. A long delayed but fun little housekeeping task. Thanks for the motivation. That's awesome.
Wait, what did she say?
She swatched her Mission watercolor tube paints.
Oh, yeah. Did you come with one of these? This thing is very handy. So it's already pre-swatched. But I do also swatch. I have like little notebooks going all the time where I do like little things. And I got, like things like this. I've got them everywhere. I've got them everywhere. It's a little bit of an obsession.
Phil says even a part 3 would be fine. No rush. We're all having fun.
No pressure. Do you know how nervous I was about today?
And and look how great you're doing. And look how fantastic it's coming out. Nerves doesn't mean nothing. I used to be one of these people that believe, like, if I had nerves, that must mean, like, it's my gut telling me something's going to go wrong. I was convinced that I was, like,
everything's gonna
psychic
be
or some shit. Then I realized, actually, no, I can feel real nervous and it'll be fine. Sometimes it's fine.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's fine.
I was nervous. But I feel better about it now.
Phil says Charlie is laughing and giving Patty the side-eye look. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe
He's not
'cause he
even
heard
in
him-
here.
Maybe he heard him barking outside.
Oh,
He's barking.
I don't know. He's outside in the hall. He's in the hallway with a BONE. I can't say it. Because he'll think he's getting another one if I say it. So, yeah, he has a raw. He's right out there. Trust me, he's nearby. This dog does not... He has a fit when I'm out of his sight.
I've never seen a dog love anybody like Charlie loves Patty.
He just hates it when I'm out of his sight. I can't even go to the bathroom alone, okay? He is like right there. And he's got this thing about sniffing butts.
Well, that's a dog thing. I think that's just a dog thing.
It can be quite annoying. But yeah, Charlie is totally Velcroed to me. He will never be far from me, no matter where I go, what I'm doing. Charlie will be there.
He's only outside right now because of the stream. Otherwise, he would be in here with us.
Oh, outside in the hallway.
In the hallway, right? He's outside.
Not outside.
Just in the hall.
Yeah, and he's got his BONE out there. So his pillow. He's laying on his pillow. Yeah. So
he's good.
Yeah, he's good.
Tara also votes for a part 2.
Okay, you guys. That's what we're going to have to do then because I can't finish painting that fast. I probably should have said that right up front. And I didn't think about it. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. You're rubbing off on me.
I didn't know it was contagious.
I think it is.
I should be wearing a mask. Dang it, I knew I was forgetting something. Maybe since I should use an Instant Pot. I love Instant Pots.
I don't have one of those.
But I think it takes too much power. I live in my... I live totally on solar power.
Yeah,
so
I don't
know.
And I don't even have one.
Power. I love them, though. They are badass.
When I'm home, I just put I just put everything in my, I just put the soup right in my Dutch oven and leave it. I walk away. I've gone out shopping before. I'm bad
I like
about
the
it.
Instant Pot because it seems like it's damn near impossible to like make the meat anything but super tender. Like it's
Really?
just, and I'm bad about making meat not tender. What's the opposite of word of tender?
Tough.
That's.
That's.
But Instant Pot, like I don't think I've ever had anything come out not totally tender in an Instant Pot.
I've never used one.
I love them.
I've never used one.
Mandy says pulled pork in the Instant Pot is good.
Oh, I'll bet. Of course, pulled pork anywhere is good. We have this place near here that's called the Three-Legged Pig. And they, I love that name.
It.
I love that name.
I already love it.
And they do a lot of like pulled pork, pulled chicken, all kinds of stuff. They're very good.
I'm not sure what the context is, but Phil has a friend so ugly dogs hump his legs with their eyes closed. I don't know what the context was, but...
Talking about Charlie.
Oh. Listen, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Cruz is a big humper. Cruz is a really big humper.
That's what I hear.
You gotta watch that boy. And do that.
Stephanie says one of her rescue cats is the same, Velcroed to her, but
Oh, yeah.
just doesn't have the sniffing butt thing. That's not a cat thing as much, no.
They'd have to stand up on their hind legs.
Oh my gosh. Mandy has to run. Bye, Mandy.
Bye, Mandy.
Thank you so much for coming.
Talk to you later, girlfriend.
I can't wait to meet you someday.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely.
PNWX Matt says, hi, friend.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Should we just call you Matt?
Matt?
Is that like Pacific Northwest Matt?
Oh, yes. Hi, Matt. How you doing? It is. Wait, is it Matt? I think it is. I think it is. How you doing? I haven't seen you around for a long time.
I was interrupting you again. No, finish.
Don't say I'm sorry. I'm just saying hi.
Just so bad at this.
You can go. I'm so bad at this. Speaketh.
Jessica says, this was fun. Mine looks nothing like yours, but I doodled as I watched and listened.
Perfect.
We still want to see it. If you
Yes.
have a way, we would love to see it.
Okay, that's the thing. Oh, yeah. That's the thing. I want whoever is painting along with me, when we're all done with this, when we're all finished, I want you guys to send me a picture to my email address. It's in my community page. Send me a picture because I want to do a little vlog and I want to highlight you guys' pictures. So do that, okay? Definitely do that.
Montana Wife. Oh, you have to remind me of your name because I know you told me before and I can't remember it. And you're not just Montana Wife in my heart. You're a name. I need to know what it is. Anyways, I love you so stinking much. Hi.
Hey, where's those cards? I gave them to you, yeah. Check this out, guys. I can't do any selling on my channel yet, but I made this. This is a magnet. There. That's a magnet. What do you think? Do you like that? I can't sell anything on my channel yet until I get monetized. But I thought for when I do get monetized, I might have a few things in stock.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is a postcard. I love that tree for some reason.
Because it's gorgeous is why.
So this one is a postcard. And I did something goofy on the back. Just because. Just because I wanted to. What do you think? Tell me what you guys think of those.
Penny says, cool, Patty. It'll take a minute for them to start coming in because the delay.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
So cool. I'm going to send one to my daughter.
Yes.
Matt says, yes, it's me. I'm good. How have you been?
Hi, Matt. Haven't seen you in forever. How you been? What's new and exciting in your life? Do tell.
Phil says noise, Patty.
Noise, Phil.
Montana
Noise.
is Sally Joe. Sally Joe, what a great freaking name. I
That
actually
is
don't
a cool
remember
name.
hearing that before.
That
That's
is a cool
fantastic.
name. I like that.
She's so sweet. She's just one of the nicest
Are you
commenters.
from down south? Just curious, because there's some cool double names down there.
I have a stepsister named Amy Jo.
Yeah, yeah.
Tara loves the postcard.
Yes? Cool.
Out Gallivanting loves them too. I know your name too. I'm so bad about
And
remembering
I just
names.
saw it today, too.
Remind me of your name
I'm
again.
terrible at this.
I'll have to ask you again, and please, it's just my brain does not
We-
retain.
We may keep asking you guys your names if we...
But it's not a reflection on our love for you.
No,
I just have a
it's
really crappy brain.
And you're not the only one,
Okay.
because I have a terrible time with names.
Rebecca Cassidy loves us both, and we love you back. Hello, Rebecca. It's B. She goes by B.
Oh, okay.
Gallivanting.
Got it. I was just watching. You're having some problems, aren't you? I hope you're doing better, honey. Oh, no, wait. No, wait. I take that back.
I was going to say.
That was somebody else.
I didn't
I take
notice
that back. I take that back. Don't do that.
I think you were in Quartzsite, right? Are you in Quartzsite now still? Matt says, been busy. I work as I think he may mean tech at Subaru, so I've been so busy.
Oh, wow.
Plus, I'm getting ready for my daughter's wedding. Oh, my gosh.
Holy cow. Awesome.
So cool.
That is
Oh,
cool.
my gosh.
Oh, my gosh. I hope you like your future son-in-law.
Me too.
It's always good.
I mean,
It's
yes.
always good if you like them. I
You
love
would
my
be-
daughter-in-law. I love her to death. She's awesome.
Montana wife, nope, sorry, Sally Joe says, I'm from Missouri. When I was a child, I was
okay.
convinced that I was related to all the girls from Petticoat Junction.
It's cute. It's cute. I like that.
Why'd you leave Missouri? I'm just curious. Because I'm thinking Missouri might be one place that I might look for land at some point, so I'm curious why you left.
That's where Mad Mouse and Charlie are.
Yes,
Somewhere. I don't know where.
yes.
Or is it Missouri or is it Mississippi? Actually, it might be Mississippi.
Leave says, postcard is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Please
Thank
let
you.
me know if I'm mispronouncing that, by the way. If it should be Liev, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I want to get
But
it
it's
right.
cool.
Though. Mhm. Same.
All right, so what do I want to do?
God, it's looking so good.
Decisions. I think I might turn this into a little bit of a meadow.
Cute. Sally Joe says that she's in Colorado right now watching it snow. It's about 4 inches. where she
Oof.
is.
Oof. Colorado gets so cold.
Yeah, I was just looking at that the other day. I was like, because at first I was looking at trying to find places that had like decent summers. So I was looking at Colorado, and then I looked at their winter, and I went, maybe not.
I want to go there though.
Oh, I want to go there
That's
for a summer.
That's
Yeah.
definitely on my bucket list though.
Me too.
Yeah.
Bye, Swanky. Thank you so much for
Bye,
coming.
Swanky.
And just for being so freaking amazing.
And thank you so much for that license plate. That thing is freaking cool. That is going in my van. I don't know where yet, but it is definitely going in my van. I love it. Thank you so much for that. That was really kind. That thing is awesome. Such nice quality on that.
B, out gallivanting, says that she was in Quartzsite, but she's in California now. Oh, she's dealing with a lupus
B.
flare. I'm so sorry.
With what? Oh,
A
really?
lupus flare. Yeah, I am so sorry. It's awful. But she's doing better now. Okay,
I know
good.
somebody else who has lupus. That is brutal.
I am going to ask the doctor about it. But I don't think I have it, but I might as well go ahead and ask. I mean,
Yeah, it can't hurt to
can't
ask.
hurt to ask.
Oh, I hope you're feeling better, honey, because that, I know what my friend goes through, and it's not a good time.
Scrumpy says, I don't like my son-in-law. No one is good enough for my daughter.
Scrumpy.
That's right.
Have you ever seen Scrumpy's channel?
Mm-mm, I don't think so.
He looks like such a grumpy old man.
I have to look it up. I'll have to look it up.
But he's really sweet.
Matt said his son-in-law is a good kid. He has a degree
Awesome.
in sports medicine, and the daughter just got her nursing degree. Oh,
Wow, that's cool.
What a great couple. Power
Nice, nice.
couple. Love it.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love my daughter-in-law. She's a rock star in my book.
Scrumpy lives in Delaware and has been looking at land in Canada. Ooh.
Oh, really?
Well, I guess unless you're going to be in the Northwest, you're going
It's
you have a bigger
expensive.
backbone for snow than I do.
It's expensive.
Oh, that too.
I know. I've been there.
Phil says Ozark land is still reasonable. See, I'm thinking maybe
Oh,
Missouri,
okay.
maybe Arkansas.
Got it.
I just need to find a little piece of land that'll let me just park my bus on it and just build as I go or whatever. But like, just let me live in my bus there, and I will be so happy. I'll build a little garden. I'll have a dog.
Dog. She wants a dog really bad.
Maybe get some chickens. Oh my gosh, it'd be so amazing.
She really wants a dog.
I don't see myself being able to go back to a non-pet house again. Ever.
Yeah.
I forgot how amazing it is.
Yeah.
And I will do whatever I have to do
And my
to figure
animals,
out a way to be
my
able
animals
to take good care
love
of a pet.
her. My
I
animals
love
love
them so
her.
much. I can't go back to
They
living
love
alone
her.
without a pet again.
Yeah.
I've got to get one.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way.
Yeah. But my animals, I mean, George, come on, my cat. That cat hates everybody. Freaking loves Birdie.
I love her.
And I'm like, every time she holds her, I'm like, be careful, she's going to bite you, she's going to bite you. Because she does bite. She's a brat.
She does. I mean, it's a couple of these they look like pimples. They're actually scratch marks. But
Yeah.
it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
I
Sally Jo, I'm
don't-
sorry that I asked a sensitive topic. I asked her why she left Missouri, and she says family drama. When I was about
Oh.
10, my mom and dad picked up the whole clan and just moved to Montana.
Oh,
I'm sorry I asked about that. It's none of my damn business. You can always just say that, too. It ain't none of your damn business, lady.
yeah, right. But my family did that when I was in between the second and third grade. They packed up from New York and we drove, like, we were supposed to go to Arizona. We got halfway there. My mother said, no.
Really?
We turned around and
You're
came
kidding!
back. And, okay, I come from a family of 9 kids, but we had 8 in the house at the time. So it was not, like, just spur of the moment decisions were not easy.
It's hilarious.
So yeah, I get how that happens.
Sister Reb, by the way, Sister Reb, do you have a name that you would want me to call you instead of Sister Reb? Because if so, I want to know that too. But if Sister Reb is what you want me to call you, then that is what I shall call you. Because we know you and we love you. Anyways,
We do.
The point is,
We do.
She says, I was afraid to trust pre-printed swatches. They're often woefully inaccurate.
Very
And
true.
she votes for part 2 with a post of the final result in case she misses the live stream.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. We shall do that.
Perfect.
But yeah, I agree. That's why I do my own swatches. Plus the fact that I'm always mixing.
True.
I never go by just the one color. I'm always mixing them.
Swanky says, you are welcome for the plate. My way to thank you for helping Birdie.
I love it. It's
Thank you
very
so much.
cool.
Oh, Swanky, you're so awesome.
I was so surprised to see it. I'm like,
It looks so good. It really does.
yeah, the quality is amazing in it. And if Charlie's still here, Charlie, that picture you did for me was amazing. You are so good at that. I love it. I absolutely love it.
And the hummingbird that, what's his friend's name? It's Charlie and
Mad Mouse.
Mad Mouse.
Yes.
The hummingbird, I loved it. It was so freaking cool. Remember? Wasn't that Charlie?
What hummingbird?
Did I have a dream that didn't actually happen?
I don't know what you're talking
Didn't
about.
Charlie say, I would like to make her a hummingbird, but I don't know how to draw one? So then Mad Mouse said, I don't know either, but I'm going to try. Did I dream that? This happens sometimes. I have dreams and I think it's real. So
Did
you're
you
saying
say
there
that?
was no hummingbird?
No, he sent me that Patty's Art in
But
the
before
Van.
that, there was no hummingbird? Wow. Okay, we're just going to move right past that. Never mind about the hummingbird.
I have a hummingbird tattoo.
No drawing of a hummingbird. It didn't happen.
Not that I... Am I forgetting something? It could be I'm forgetting something. Somebody let me know.
This is what you have when we like to make fun of her little Chihuahua Willow only having 2 brain cells, but what we neglect to admit is that we only have 2 between the 2 of us, so we don't have much to talk about.
So true. So true. I hope I didn't forget a hummingbird from Charlie. Mad Mouse. Did I?
I don't know. If
I will
Mad
feel.
Mouse is
I
still
will
here.
feel really bad if I did.
I remember it, and even if it was in my dream, it was a dream hummingbird.
Was it a nice
It
one?
was fantastic. It was a pencil drawing, and I was so touched. It wasn't real, is what you're telling me. Oh man, I cannot differentiate reality from dreams. That's so great for me.
I feel like I'm crying.
I'm surprised I'm not. No hummingbird? You're kidding.
I love that hummingbird.
I loved it so much. Shit, I still think it's real. I'm gonna try and find it. It's real in my heart, even if it's not real in real life. Okay.
Maybe I forgot something. That's always possible too. Oh my God, how funny.
Grumpy says he is grumpy because he has 6 daughters. My dad had 4, so 3 of them were steps, so.
We have 6 in our family.
Matt says he's a very proud dad.
I'll bet. I'll bet. That's so cool.
Birdie says, I'm not Birdie. Shut up.
Birdie says.
Scrumpy says he's Puerto Rican and he doesn't know why he wants to go somewhere where it's so cold and snowy.
You're nuts.
I'm confused.
You're nuts.
I am very confused.
I would not be going to... No. Cold is not my thing. I want to be down in the warm weather.
Sally Jo says, Patty, I think you would love Colorado. You come around a corner in the mountains and you look onto a valley and it's just like God said, here, this is for you.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I definitely want to go there. That is so on my bucket list. Not in the winter, but definitely on my bucket list. Yeah.
Stephanie says, come here for the weekend. You'll change your mind. Where was that? Missouri? No, that was Sally Jo that was talking about Missouri. Where was Stephanie again? Shoot. I cannot retain shit for nothing.
Don't
You just told me like 3 minutes ago.
We're the
Where was
worst
it?
for this,
Oh,
okay?
Man.
Both of us. We are the worst. I mean, don't expect us to remember.
I want to. I want to so bad.
I want
It's
to
so
too, but
frustrating
I
for me.
know better. I know.
I should just accept it by now.
It takes multiple repetitions, and I mean multiple repetitions.
And even then, good luck. Really.
Yeah, right?
B from Al Gallivant says, cheap land in Arkansas around Horseshoe Bend and Cherokee Village, but do your research. Nice to know. I am thinking Arkansas. It's prettier than I thought it was going to be when I drove through it.
I heard Arkansas is really pretty.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think it was going to be that pretty. I was pretty surprised.
I blew through there one time, but I was out racing a tornado, so I didn't really get too much sightseeing in.
Oh, yeah.
But I've heard it's gorgeous there.
Ooh, Phil says there is a... Oh, man, I lost it. Hold on. Never mind. Go, carry on. I lost it.
Carry on with what, my painting?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sure.
Oh, no, he says there's a must-buy book called How to Find Your Ideal Country Home, an Ozark, by a realist art, by a real... Anyway, we are coming up on 2 hours. I might be losing my brain juice, guys. No. So apparently Phil used to be licensed. And he suggests this book by Jean Guerreux. I'm going to take a picture of it real quick.
License for what?
A real estate license
Oh.
for finding land.
I used to have one of those too.
I took a picture of it.
Very,
so
very, very long time ago. Longer than we want to talk about.
Oh, and Leave is right. We were pronouncing Leave right. He is
cool.
in Belgium. Is he or she? Let me get that right as well.
Cool.
It's a Flemish name.
Wow, Belgium.
Oh, no. Yeah, I live
Hi,
in
Belgium.
And it means something like dear one, lovely,
Aw, how
sweet.
sweet.
I love that.
Yeah. That's cool.
Swanky says, thank Disney for the Nomad Land license plate. They gave me some to give away to special people.
Nice.
Did you
Nice.
hear that last part? To special people.
Love you,
So
Swanky.
sweet. Love that so much.
Next time I get down to Arizona, we're going to have to get together.
Oh, yes.
Because I will be down there at some point.
Oh, yes.
I just don't know when.
Next winter, probably.
Hopefully next winter.
Mm-hmm.
I can't take another New York winter. I can't do it, guys. I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind.
I think I'm far behind on comments, guys. I'm trying to get caught up and make sure I cover the ones that, yeah, like. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Still learning.
Yeah, we don't really know what we're doing here. We're just sort of winging it and hoping that it turns out halfway decent.
That's all right. Stephanie's over there covered in guinea pig fur, so I figure
She's doing what?
she's covered in guinea pig fur, so I figure she's part of the gang at
Okay.
this point. We're all
Because I'm covered in Charlie hair.
See, so
Yeah. Probably a white dog in a navy blue sweatshirt is not the best bet, but as you can tell, I dressed in my Sunday best for you.
exactly.
My Sunday go to meeting best. See,
Bye, Matt. Have a wonderful day.
Bye, Matt. Have a good wedding for your daughter.
Yes.
Not you, but your daughter.
Exactly.
Awesome. That's so cool.
Penny said it snowed on the beach. It was freaky to look at. I can imagine. I
Which
saw the
beach?
Myrtle. I don't know if she's talking about Myrtle Beach. Which beach were you on? I saw Myrtle Beach with the snow on it.
I've been to Myrtle Beach.
Bye, Tara. Thank you for
Bye,
coming.
Tara.
We'll probably wrap up soon.
Yes, we are going to, and I will finish this in another one.
Part 2.
Part 2.
Rebecca says Southern Missouri is pretty. I just hear
Nice.
they have a lot of unregulated land that's easy to, where, they're not going to give me all these rules about whether I can just live in it on
Is
my
that
bus for a
true?
while.
Yeah.
Missouri is supposed to have some good places. West Virginia, Arkansas.
Ellen is in, where did she say she is? I forgot now. Maryland? Maryland.
Oh, yeah, Maryland.
I have trouble keeping up with that girl.
Tina Lucille, hi. She says, so beautiful, Patty.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Hi.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
We're gonna have to finish it in another one because I'm not a fast painter, and I have to sit back and look at it for a while and see what I think and see
Even
what I want to
Leonardo
do.
da Vinci did that. He was a big advocate for stepping
Really?
away from it and not even looking at it.
Yeah.
I would say go 2 weeks without even looking at it.
Yeah,
And you'll have a whole different way of looking at it when you come back.
I will generally come back and look at it like several times a day for, several days, and then I think about it when I'm sleeping and I dream about it, and
This is one of my favorite ones ever. This is coming out so good.
maybe because I'm not concentrating on it.
Maybe. Penny asks, she noticed that you changed brushes. What size are you
Oh
using
yeah,
now?
this is a rigger. This is a number 2 Grumbacher, and it's they call it a liner or a rigger. It's very, very thin. Although I do have some that are thinner than this, like number 1s. What? What are you laughing at?
I should not read shit from Phil when I'm trying not to interrupt.
Phil.
Remember when we were trying to figure out what he meant by that time when he said flashers were describing themselves? and we weren't getting it. I understand now.
What?
He says that it's so cold that flashers are just describing themselves now instead of actually
Oh.
flashing because it's too freaking cold. So they're just like,
I get it. I get it.
oh,
You have to be a little bit more
shit.
specific, Phil. Both of us are like, I think I know what this means.
I didn't get it. I was like, it went right over my head, but now I get it. It's fantastic.
You can't trust us to know anything. I'm telling you. You just can't.
Bye, Flockers. Bye, Elaine. Thank you so much.
Bye,
Elaine
guys.
says bye, Flockers.
Bye, Elaine.
Bye, Elaine.
Thank you for joining
You're
us.
so cool for showing up. Thank you, man.
Awesome. It's so cool that all you guys came.
I know.
I love it. Holy cow. I really, I didn't expect it.
So cool.
I thought maybe, 5 or 10 maybe. But man, a lot of people showed up.
I know.
It's very...
Phil says, sorry, I have quirky humor. Don't you dare apologize for your humor.
Yeah, you're
You
starting
better
to
not
sound like her.
apologize for humor.
You're
because
starting to sound like her. Sorry.
No, that's right. I
Don't do it.
love it. Bring
I do
more.
too. I
Bring
do
more.
too.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. Yeah, we like that stuff, Phil. I
Hell
told
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Then Patty said, what about shrinkage? When they were describing. I don't think they described the shrinkage. That's one of the great things about describing instead of showing. You can, beef yourself up a little bit.
Sometimes things just come out of my mouth that probably shouldn't.
No, you're wrong. They always should.
They always should.
They always should. Sister Rev is leaving. Gotta send my swatches for the What We All Painted vlog. Oh, that's so cool.
For the...
She's
Oh,
gonna send her
cool.
swatches that she did with us.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Now listen, before you go, when we're all done with this, you have to send me a picture of your painting because I want to do a vlog with all the pictures that
She did
all
swatches,
you guys.
so she was gonna send her
Swatches work, whatever you did.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to include it, okay? I want to show everybody. So don't forget that.
Hell yeah.
Don't
Oh,
forget.
blissfully Renee just woke up and she's here for us. She's here for all of this.
Hi, Renee.
Oh no, and we're almost over. I'm so
We
sorry.
are almost over, Renee.
But we're gonna have a part 2.
Yeah.
I don't know when, but
Yeah.
we will.
I don't either, but we will for sure because I can't finish one in one sitting. I'm just not that good.
Me neither.
But yes, I'm glad you could join us anyways.
Me too. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So I think she was the one that was before talking about how she wished we would do another live stream. So I'm
Oh,
sorry that
there
you missed
go.
us.
They got reruns.
That got reruns, and we'll do it
Yeah.
again. We'll do it again.
Yeah. I watch the reruns of a lot of live streams because for some reason I always miss them.
Yeah.
Always.
Sally Joe, goodbye. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you so much for coming.
Yes.
Freaking
What
adore
she
you if I hadn't
said.
told you that recently.
Which she said. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. I hope you had fun. Yeah, we're going to wrap it up here too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because I've reached a...
That really is one of your best ever. I love that so much.
I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm very skeptical of my own paintings.
Obviously, the colors aren't going to come out perfect.
No,
on
the colors aren't really...
stream.
because of the light. Is that better? A little bit.
Renee says she will watch live over.
Thank you, honey.
It's because you fucking rock. Freaking rock. I'm so sorry.
I didn't even catch it that time till you said sorry. Pay no mind. You did not hear that. Nothing to hear here.
Hi, Grammy. Grammy says she started late.
Hi,
She loves
Grammy.
to see us. We love to see you too.
We're getting ready to leave, but we're going to have a part 2.
But we will have a part 2.
Yes. And maybe we can figure out some better lighting somehow.
We're going to try better lighting and figure out how to avoid that lagging
Yeah.
situation.
We
in
did
the
have
future.
black lines going through it. We couldn't figure out what it was, but it was one of the lights.
So we had to change that out.
Yeah.
She figured that out. She's a very smart girl.
Nice try.
No, because I'm like, what is happening?
No,
She's like, maybe it's the light, and it sure was.
That's because I've seen on camera before where different, like, I don't know what whatever
It's a
light,
frequency
whatever
thing.
light is in a
Yeah.
flashlight, a really bright flashlight, it was like causing these lines to keep going through, and it was very annoying.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the light's not that good, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll
Look,
figure
here
out
we've got-
something. I don't know what.
Patty, it's beautiful. So realistic,
Thank you,
warm,
honey.
and inviting. Love the bit of purple in the background.
Aw, you guys.
I really like it. Looks like a hillside scene.
Aw, you guys are sweet.
I think it's one of her best.
Can you
ever.
look under the palette? Does it say Corning? Maybe. It doesn't say anything, Phil. Wait,
Wait, it
what's
says
that?
something.
Wait, I gotta take off my glasses. Hold on.
You're taking yours off. I'm putting mine on.
I can't tip it too far because it's got wet
Right.
paint on it. What the heck does it say?
Let me get it. Let's see if I can get closer.
Don't tip it.
I'm not gonna tip it.
You'll be sorry.
I mean, it's freaking itty bitty.
Yeah, I don't think it's Corning. I think, you know what I think
Yeah,
it
I
is?
don't
I
think
think
it
it's
is.
that, I think it's that, Corelware, whatever they used to call it. What the heck was that?
Corning.
The stuff that wasn't supposed to
No.
break.
You just said Corning.
I-
Sorry. Sorry. Never mind.
It's been a long 2 hours. Well, you know what I'm talking about, Phil. That stuff that
Pyrex?
not Pyrex. Pyrex breaks.
Okay.
It's that, Phil, you will know this. Whatever that stuff is, it used to be able to, like from the 50s. You used to be able to drop it and it wouldn't shatter, but really it did. So you know what I'm talking about.
Leave said we're both delightful company.
Aw, thank you,
I
Lee.
just want to make sure I don't miss anything. I'm so sorry if I miss something. It's I have a hard time keeping it. Grammy says it's a gorgeous painting. Looks like a scene from our trip to the Cali
He's gonna send the Hubble telescope. Thank you.
That'd be great. It's very tiny.
Very big one. Yeah, it is. I don't think it's Corningware.
Leaf says great work so far, Patty. Indeed.
No, I don't. Maybe Corel. It doesn't say that on the bottom though. It's got, and I don't even think that's actually what it says on the bottom. But it's like a clear sticker that I got it at the dollar store, the thrift store, for $1. So
It works good.
yeah, it works. I also have this one. I actually like better. I like this one even better. This is China Pavilion Princess House. But I like painting. I like using this better than that, because that kind of separates the paint almost too much, and this one doesn't.
Interesting. Scrumpy, it says, thanks for getting me out of the cold van to warm up. Now back to the van I go.
Stay warm.
Do.
Stay warm.
Thank you for coming.
Yes. I'm glad you showed up.
Stephanie's going to go start the chili. Go Bruins. Go Bruins. I don't know who they are, but go
I don't
Bruins.
either, but okay.
I root for them now, too.
Yeah,
Corning
Corel. I
glass
think it's
works
probably
brilliantly.
Corel. I think that's what it is. It's, it was $1. Makes a good palette.
Love that.
I'm so glad y'all came to join us. And I hope you had a good time. And we'll try to do better on part 2. We'll work on it.
We will learn from our mistakes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
We can do that. We have no brains, but we can still learn from our mistakes.
See you guys later.
Thank you guys
Have a
so
good
much
day.
for showing up.
Bye now.